I want to focus on it a little bit more. So the nice thing about these 3 submissions from this position is I can go through all of them and not give up position. I can just keep attacking this arm. And if I'm going to try to grapple with somebody like Brian or Joe, right? They're bigger and stronger than me. So I got to put all my weight and make that arm work. Okay? I'm going to attack the same arm over and over and over and over again. And they might not actually be intended to finish it. They're just intended to tire them out until I can finally get one of them. Alright. So, I start with my Americana. Boom, doesn't work. He straightens his arm and he keeps rolling his thumb. Now I've lost both of those. See, I'm starting to lose his arm. So I'm going to plant my head right in his elbow. Okay? What I'm trying to do is prevent this hand from getting to his belt or his leg. Okay? If he can grab onto something, now this arm has something to plant on. It's going to be hard for me to separate that again. So I don't want to give him that option. So as he's starting to roll it, whoop, I feel him straighten it out. My head's coming with it. I'm going to keep my head in the way between his arm and his body. My elbow is going to come right to his hip and I plant on his wrist. So I'm creating a frame there so he can't get to himself. Cool? Now I like to leave my head there just because it reminds me to stay low, but it also gives me something to bend that arm around. So keep that head there, control that wrist. Now my opposite hand, I'm going to pick my head up just so you guys can see, is going to slide under his shoulder, and then I cut out all the way to the elbow. Right? I don't want to keep trying to grip myself here. I'm not that long. Colin's bigger than me. I want to slide out to his elbow so I can grab my wrist. So I'm creating a frame here between our arms. I've still got that elbow in his ribs, so he can't reach for his leg. When I'm ready to finish, I'm pulling my butt backwards, and I'm going to roll those wrists and start lifting up his shoulder. Right? I don't have to, right? Pick myself up, try and yank on it. All that's going to do is get me rolled over. It's embarrassing. Now he's going to finish it. Okay? I don't want to give up position. That's the whole point, is to stay there. And it might take a little bit. Cool? One more time, I bend that arm around my head, plant my elbow in the rib. Opposite hand comes under the shoulder, where I just made all this space. Sliding out to his elbow, and I lock my wrist. Rolling him strong, butt's down, trying to keep his shoulder planted, and I roll his elbow up. Alright, not picking myself up where his shoulders can come up. Keep his shoulders planted. And I can lift. Question?
If you pull his hand in closer to his wrist, will it be quicker or no?
What's that?
Or if you pull his hand any closer to his, like, his wrist closer, so it's...
To his body?
Yeah.
It's going to give him more flexibility. It's going to allow his shoulder to come up, and he's more likely to grab onto something.
So keep it out for a bit.
Yep. If I can get it behind him, that's an option. But again, I have to pick him up to tuck it back there. So that's just going to change the way we attack it. It is an option. All right. But what I'm going for here, if you look at his shoulder, and you look at his hand, watch what happens to his hand when I push on his shoulder. Right? So my goal is to keep the shoulder on the ground while I push down on his hand at the same time. Make sense?
Yep.
Yep. So, if that's a different situation, we'll go over.
Okay.
Any questions? So, Americana, straight arm bar, Kimura. 1, 2, 3.
I'm starting.